get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna dance all night and yeah, I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna let it all out. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party.
Well, that would help if I would unmute the microphone. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday evening. We are back after 2 weeks. It's been a hot minute. Basically, last Saturday I was exhausted, so my daughter flew in. She came home to visit for a couple weeks, and we picked her up at the airport. We didn't get home until almost like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and my wife had to go to work at 4. We didn't get any sleep hardly at all last Saturday night. Basically, I worked all day because I was trying to get stuff out for this past week, which we had. So we had unscripted video come out this past week, and then we had the finale of The Last of Us come out for the Philosophy and Ethics series. And you know what? I just realized I forgot to hit the lights, y'all. Now you get to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. What is this? Oh, it's not working because it already worked, and I'm behind because I'm looking at the stream. But yeah, anyway, so it's been quite the week. I took most of the week off. That's why I was trying to get everything done last Saturday so that I could kind of relax this week. I went to the zoo, was going to do some hiking, didn't get around to doing the hiking, basically because I've been feeling like crap off and on through the week too. It's been one of those weeks. It's just the weather's changing. Spring is trying to be here. How's it going? 6 or 5? Good. I hope everything's good for you as well. Well, we're going to be getting into the finale, or not the finale, episode 3 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. It's supposed to be the finale. It's been one of those times. I can't get my stuff together half the time right now. It's just been one of those really weird. Everything feels off, like vacation kind of weeks. Mostly because I haven't really looked at anything. I checked like comments. that was one thing I wanted to talk about was the comments on the Last of Us finale video. Oh my God. I struck a nerve with some people, apparently. There were some people that were not thrilled with the fact that I said that Joel made a bad choice. And I was kind of shocked in a way because there were some people that said that that Ellie was too young to make her own decisions about her body and what to do with whether she should die or not. I'm telling you, there are some people out there that just make no sense when I put these videos out sometimes. I love doing the philosophy and ethics videos, but I feel like in YouTube terms, the philosophy and ethics in games videos are a little bit trying to think of the word that I want to use. they are underrepresented, misinterpreted. I'm not really sure what it is. We do have a vote today, so there's 12 votes so far. This episode is the episode where at the end you have to tell AJ to either shoot Lily or stand down. And initially, my first thought was, well, survival AJ, I would tell him to shoot Lily. But then I was like, it's the perfect opportunity to let you all decide so I don't get the blame for this one. Whatever happens, it's all on you guys. And right now it's 83-17. We have 12 votes. So we're going to have in a couple hours before we get to the end of the episode. So we'll have more time for people to vote and whatnot. But yeah, so I hope you all had, if you celebrate Easter, I hope you had a good Easter. I hope you had a good week. It's been spring break for us, for the kids. The two youngest are still in high school and they are on spring break this week. That ends Monday to go back to school, so didn't like Joel's decision either. Yeah, my thing was with the philosophy and ethics series in general, it's a thought experiment. The whole thing. We're using games as thought experiments. So when I say Joel shouldn't have done what he did, I also mean the Fireflies were wrong too. And in a perfect world, the way things should have gone is that Ellie should make the choice for what's going to happen to Ellie. And a lot of people don't like that. And some people misinterpret it and were like, well, if the story would have gone this way, this isn't about rewriting the story. That's what the Unscripted series is about. If I was rewriting the story, I liked the story of The Last of Us. I thought it was really well done. There's maybe a couple of minor tweaks I would have made, but otherwise I really liked the story. But from a realistic standpoint, if you're ever in a situation where somebody has to potentially die to save others, they get to make that choice, you know? I think to like Star Trek, when you had Spock and wasn't Picard, Kirk, and Spock is sacrificing himself to save the ship. Like, he made that choice. Everybody should be entitled to that choice. Oh yeah, Lily's dead. Right now, it's not looking too good for her. Who knows? Maybe it'll change. We'll see. I just got my tea done in time for stream today. I made a couple of changes. So hopefully, I don't know if it'll impact anything, but I made a couple of changes on the back end to the streaming setup. So we'll see if it like changes with the audio and stuff. YouTube is yelling at me constantly. I don't understand this. If you've never been in YouTube Studio for a live stream, they'll pop up different things depending on what's going on. And right now it's telling me the audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, obviously there is audio flowing because you guys can hear me. So it's not 0 and YouTube doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. There's no chance that it lives on. What's up, Ernie? I think Ellie would have gone with the operation if they asked for consent. Depending. So I think Ellie was going into it. Both Joel and Ellie expected that there would be some tests and stuff, but I don't think that either one of them expected she would have to die. I think given the circumstances, if it had been explained to her, we can create a cure, but in that process, you are going to die. What do you want to do? And we're not going to pressure you into it, because that's the other side of that, is the Fireflies have to be willing to say, if you don't want to go through with this, we're fine with that. That's the other flip side. And I don't know. I think Ellie would have wanted to sacrifice herself, but the Fireflies would have had to demonstrate. If it's me in that situation, you got to be able to show me beyond a reasonable doubt that you are going to be able to save people. And even then, I'm not sure I want to give up my life. You know, that takes a lot for somebody to say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just die so all of you can live. Going good, Ernie. Hope you're doing well. Kind of on the fence. I think Ellie was too young. She wasn't, though. Ellie was more mature than Joel. Like, we talked about that in some of the other episodes. Ellie, emotionally, intellectually, Ellie was very mature. She knew what she was doing. If it's explained to her, she is old enough to understand the ramifications. She could have made that decision on what she wanted to do. I think it would have had to been laid out to her with no pressure. And I think that both Joel and the Fireflies would have had to both be willing to say, we are going to let you make this decision, and whatever you decide, that's where we're going to go, without pressuring her or making her feel guilty. And unfortunately, that's a hard thing in that circumstance, because both Joel and the Fireflies have some skin in that game. The Fireflies think they're going to cure and make the world all better. And Joel, he's basically seeing Ellie as like a surrogate daughter. He doesn't want to see her die. So that emotionally is going to be hard for him to try to come to terms with that. It's a difficult choice. Everyone wants to live. Most people want to live at the end of the day. They are the rare person that would say, yeah, I'll die to save everybody else. That does happen. It's just a very rare thing. Let's face it, the only thing Joel did wrong was lie to Ellie. He lied to her, yes. I think, given the circumstances, it's understandable what he did. I think if he had told her straight up in the car, like, hey, so they were going to kill you, and there was no guarantee they would have even been able to make a cure, I think given those circumstances, she would have understood. The fact that he lied to her, yeah, that sealed it. That made it even worse. Like, that, for me, when I was playing it, I was like, okay, he's saving her. He's killing the doctor. Like, that's not great, but okay, whatever. I understand it. And then he straight up lies to her face and does it without really. There's some, you can tell on his face with the updated version, at least, that there is some trepidation. He's not sure if she'll believe him, but he's doing it so confidently. Like, how could you lie to somebody you care about in that way? That's just messed up, man. Like, that sealed the deal for me with Joel. I was like, okay, Joel, not my favorite person in the world. Ellie was awesome. Most of the characters I really liked, even the evil characters, like David was pure evil, but he was one of those villains that's like, I can understand where he started and where he wound up. I don't think I wouldn't agree with him. I wouldn't go along with him. I'd get the hell out of that group before I got eaten. But like, David's a good bad guy. They did a great job. And even Joel, as much as I don't like him, he's morally gray. He's one of those characters that's like so hard to pin down. They just did a great job with the writing overall. How's it going, Awesome Laggy? So I think, let me pull up a thing here so we can get started and get in the game here. Pull that up. Well-written villain, Telltale. Yeah, Telltale needs to take notes on David especially, because that is how you write a good villain. Like, he is pure evil, but there's a lot of nuance if you really look into him. I'm on the fence about doing a friend or foe for him because he's very obviously a foe. So was Micah, and I did one on him, but David's worse than Micah. I'm just not sure how I would cover that, is what I'm saying. All right, episode 3.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Joel pretty much was a smuggler scammer for decades.
While searching for a place to call
Joel
home,
did some horrible
AJ
shit.
and I found an old
But it's not because he was a bad guy. It's because he was doing shit to try to survive.
Their leader was a guy named Marlon.
And that doesn't excuse it by any means.
Pulled the trigger.
But like,
I told
at
AJ
least there's
he
a
was
reason.
Justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out.
I love these little
I
recaps
thought
they
we'd
do.
never return.
Especially because
Then,
this time it's been 2 weeks since we...
AJ and I were attacked by Abel.
I almost
one of
forgot
the
what
raiders
episode we were
Marlon had
on.
given the
I had to
twins
go back and double check because I was like, are we
He
on
was
episode
with
3
someone
already?
I thought I'd never see again. Lily.
Yeah, James...
We were almost
The
eaten
Walking
by
Dead does
walkers
black and
when
white. The
suddenly
Walking Dead doesn't do
one of them
nuance.
spoke to me.
So James is this
His name was
hardcore
James,
pacifist.
an
Like, we
ex-whisperer
can't
who
kill
didn't
anybody.
believe in
Like,
killing
no,
walkers.
James. Sometimes you
He
have
helped me
to.
treat AJ, but without real medicine.
That's why
he wouldn't make
James
it.
is...
The kids didn't
James,
turn away the
his
sad
moral
sight of
standard is
AJ
deontology.
and let us back inside.
It is a black and white, good
After
versus
I told
evil.
them how we could defend
There
the
is no in
school against the
between.
raiders,
You don't kill
they
under
were
any
willing to let us
circumstances. That's
stay,
deontology,
at
and that's
least
James.
until the fight.
And I could not get behind a hardcore deontologist like that. I just
I
couldn't.
decided to help Lewis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him.
That's right. We're
I had the
romancing
same
Lewis.
ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open
Save
our
Lily and
gates,
she
but the
executes
kids
him.
stayed hidden as planned.
I mean, we're
Until
not saving
Flynn
Lily,
ran out
though,
of
probably,
cover,
because you
hoping
guys
for
are
a chance to learn
85%
about
right
his
now
missing
to shoot her.
sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to
There's
save
still
Ken,
time.
Mitch
There's
threw
still
himself
time.
at Lily
There's only
and
13
got
votes,
knife to
so
the
who
throat.
knows? We'll see where it goes.
With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea
Oh
where they'd
no,
gone.
they took our friends.
But we knew someone.
Now,
who
I think
did.
we're agreed that we're going to have to be pretty mean to Abel here, right? I don't know, though. Like, is it really teaching AJ survival? I guess torturing Abel could be considered a survival thing, but also putting him out of his misery. So, like, we'll do both. Put a landslide. I don't think we've had one quite so lopsided yet. He's Batman. No, Batman kills people. The first Batman video, Philosophy Netflix video, is coming out Thursday, and I tear into Batman just a wee bit. Batman is not a good guy, okay? Bruce Wayne could do better, is all I'm saying. Letting Abel turn? I mean, I don't know that there's a survival thing in there. What do you guys think? Should we let him turn? That's kind of messed up. It is his last wish. Although he's kind of a dick. So I don't know that we are bound to follow his last wish.
At the start,
All the bad things
so
happen.
little, and Mitch looked after me.
Yeah, James is the
Sometimes, but he
is the
was
game version
always
of Morgan.
Nice to me.
You know Morgan from the show? And he's like survivalist at first, and then he goes full pacifist, and then he goes like as far away from pacifism as you
Stabbed in
can.
the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
We'll get revenge.
I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back.
And we're going to hit them
Never
hard.
coming near us.
Do like a mix. Abel will berate you if you go too far another direction.
Cry. He'd find a
So
way
we got to
get
do
our
a little
friends
bit of
back.
torture.
Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He
Mitch
passed
is
out
going
from the
full
pain.
on killer.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
Yeah, Abel has some nuance, but he's still an asshole. Abel, I don't think Abel started as a bad guy. I think Abel started as a broken survivor like Lily, and then became a bad
Get
guy.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead.
Oh, snap.
Well, it's true. We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up.
Easy, Willie. Even if it's true, you can't lash out. We've all got to take care of each other.
Poor
You
10.
think it's true?
Poor 10.
10.
I'm so sorry,
Let me
10.
handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Sam.
Yeah, I've had
I wanted to
Batman
hurt
and
him,
me
you know, to make him
go way
talk,
back.
but I just couldn't. Maybe
When
you
I
get more
started
than I
writing the video, I was like, okay, this is not going to go well. I feel like people are going to click on it and they're going to be like, oh, talk about Batman. And then I'm kind of like tearing Batman down and they're going to be like, what? Because there's a lot of Batman fans that just love Batman through thick or thin. And he's like the one superhero that can't do shit, really. He's just rich. Like, even Iron Man, okay, Tony Stark is rich, but he has some cool gear, right? His stuff takes him to outer space and stuff. Batman, he's like, I'm going to hang you up and leave you for the police. But then he ruins the police investigations. That's all for the video. 10 did screw up. Why is he surprised? Because 10 is innocent.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Can we take more duct tape? Can we duct tape him some more? Because he's already tied to the chair, right? Wait, what was this? A sketch pad? What? I have a sketch pad now? That's cool.
Brody.
I mean, yeah, Mitch charged in like an idiot. He really shouldn't have done that. But, like, 10 also kind of should have maybe not stepped out and fell for the fact that, like, his sisters might still be alive. Doesn't he basically hack into everyone's phone? Yeah, in the Dark Knight movie he does. Batman in the Dark Knight goes, like, full evil villain. He always says it's for a good cause, but it's not. It's not really.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Should have had a spear. I forget, did somebody take his gun? It's been 2 weeks. I don't remember what happened in the last episode.
Broken. But I still hate him.
Really is worse than Abel. We don't know. Yeah, we never find out quite enough about Abel. His backstory is kind of shrouded in mystery. I'm gonna let AJ wake him up.
Wake him up.
We're gonna let AJ run this whole thing because he was kind of mean to AJ.
The fuck?
Wake up, stupid shitting fuckhead.
Jesus. Language.
That ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Oh, come on, Abel. You're like 30.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before.
I don't believe him.
She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
He's saying this to children.
No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Oh, damn! Wow!
Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
Wow.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Okay. Oh.
And don't call me Squirt. You're a squirt.
This is horrible.
You've never done this before, have you? First thing you learn. I can't tell you shit if I pass out from the pain.
He's just trying to buy some.
Don't make this harder than it
Oh.
needs to be, okay?
Oh, can we have Rosie attack him?
Where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
She's not coming back for you, bud.
If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
Look at the sick Rosie. I don't know what happens,
You aren't
but we're gonna do
that.
it.
You don't have it in you.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Just tell us where they took
I
our
didn't
friends
expect
so we can
that.
get them back.
Wow!
Lily will never give them.
Wow!
Only reason we came here was for more manpower.
Okay, we went a little bit hard. We're gonna go. Let's go good cop on him.
3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
I'm
don't
actually
know what
surprised
it's
he's
like
still
out there.
talking. Honestly,
It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make
from
me look
Richmond
like the
to the
Virgin
coast. He just mentioned Richmond, which is where the New
Need
Frontier's at.
people to fight it.
I wish we could have seen
Soldiers
the
do
war.
what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want.
Came here for more manpower, end
I
up
call it
losing more.
survival.
Yeah.
What kind of place is this?
I don't think
Delta
their
if you
plan's
use
going
forced
very well.
labor to defend it.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
Built to last, except for when we get
Do a lot to
attacked.
protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay.
Now we go full good cop.
Front pocket.
Oh, wait, no we don't, because I'm not going to let him smoke. Are
Answered
you
all
kidding
your
me?
questions.
He wants a joint. He wants me to give him a
Read
joint.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts.
And he
that
uses
shall
Bible
ye eat.
pages.
What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek.
Whoops.
Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
I don't get a choice. She's going to light it either way.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
We'll let him smoke. We're bad cop, now we're good cop.
Now that is heavenly.
AJ's like, what's going on right now? Supposed to got training from Michael Vick. That's a dated reference.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
You're right, it's not good. Smoking's bad for you,
He's gonna die,
okay?
isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
Oh shit, AJ's got a heart. It's too late, we've lost him.
When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
When I pushed you off that balcony, dude, you were the one that was holding on to me.
I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me.
It got out of
I'm
hand.
a
It
fucking
went too
mess.
far. When you attacked the children at the school. Use that as a lesson. If it comes down to you attacking children to try to kidnap them from a school, it probably went too far before that.
And my will.
Book pages make awful rolling paper.
The dirt on me.
I don't know, man. Bible pages are usually real thin.
I'll tell you where
what
to
he
find
used.
Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
We're gonna let him sweat.
How about
Should we let
this?
him turn?
How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
I need assurance.
Imagine being him and thinking that
As good as
you're
you're
the
gonna get.
victim.
Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't I,
You
though?
would let me become one of those things.
Wouldn't I?
Try me.
Chat wants me to let you turn, Abel.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
What do you guys think? I've got one let him turn.
You'll find out soon enough. Maybe you just end up
Got a
trapped
hand.
along
He
for the
lost.
ride.
Hey, Abel, do you need a
People
hand?
trapped inside walkers?
Yeah. That's why you put a bullet in them if they're gonna turn.
Or maybe that's why you let them.
Oh, snap. She's hardcore, man.
Okay. In my boot, you'll find a paper with everything you
See,
need to know.
the last time he told me to get some paper out, it was a lie, so.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat.
I love that she has AJ check the boot, too. She's like, I'm not going to lean down and let you kick me.
Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own. Only one we use these days is Rockingham. I
Rockingham.
believe you actually got me to give that up. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Bye, Abel. Whole Bible page
You're
name's a
gonna be
jailhouse
stuck in
trick.
that
You're not
bruised
supposed
shell
to
of a
use the
body
written
forever.
pages. Oh, hell. I'm not going to ask how you know that. I've never actually let Abel turn before, so this is interesting.
No one deserves.
See, this is what happens when you have somebody bad that winds up on the shit end of the stick, right? I guarantee you, Carver, if given enough time, would have wound up sniveling just like that. Because that's what always happens.
AJ, don't look away. I want you to see this.
We're going to make you into a
want to.
hardened survivor, AJ. He turns fast, man. Oh, snap. Yeah. The irony of him being named Abel and having a Bible page on him.
Abel? Is he still in there?
What do you think, AJ? Do you think he's still in there?
Come on, we have a boat to find.
We'd be teaching AJ all the hardcore shit. You just tortured a man in front of him, it says. Wow, Telltale, way to make me feel not guilty about my choices. You should have attacked. Yeah, it shouldn't have attacked a bunch of kids. That's the thing, is people like Abel and the Delta group, they think they're justified. They think that what they're doing is okay until it comes back to bite them in the ass. And then they want forgiveness, and they want you to forget about everything they did because, well, they did it and for survival, right? You know, you shouldn't be like them. You shouldn't go to their level. Sometimes you have to stoop to their level in this situation, right? Morally speaking, wasn't the best thing to do, depending on the circumstances. But honestly, sometimes you just gotta be the hardcore survivor. There's a fine line to walk. Walker Abel. He's able to walk and eat people. He likes brains now. That's his thing. AJ's like, I can't believe we just killed somebody. Or let him die in front of us. I guess we didn't technically kill him.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Wow.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Oh, snap.
Guys, there it is.
AJ's getting all hardcore now. He's like, I just watched a man die. I'll show you. I don't think we go on the boat yet, right? We come back, if I remember properly.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Oh my God.
Here.
AJ, we could have seen that
Okay,
without the
let's
binoculars,
spread out and
kid.
Focus on those areas.
Somebody needs to
Keep your
teach him how to
heads
use
low.
binoculars. He wouldn't really ask for forgiveness. He just kind of said he'd do anything for his people. So, yeah, no, it's not cool to do. It doesn't matter. There are lines to draw, even in the apocalypse. And if you cross those lines... Wait, can I talk to all the people? I've never talked to all the people.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably
Only
stuff
I
from the
get to
train
believe my
station.
brother. Pretty much, yeah. All right, so we have
Loading
rafts.
those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Why do they have so much stuff with them? Torches. Torches? We can light
Torches.
things on fire.
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Really? That's all the planning I can do with him. Where's AJ? Where did AJ go? Oh, there he is.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
The stuff they looted? Oh, that's possible.
Let me see.
They looted stuff on the way back, maybe. Or while they were out. Look, more fire.
More torches.
No, I don't want to just see the torches. I want to see the horses, too.
Hay on fire would get their attention.
Oh, my
Scare
God.
the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
We don't want to scare the horses. We like horses.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
I'm trying to get all the intel this time. Because I don't think I talked to everybody last time, so I just kind of had to half-ass the plan.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Old-timey riverboat. Do you know any songs about old-timey
What else is down
riverboats,
there?
Lewis?
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Just let me look around, game.
Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it.
It's Violet,
Found them.
the Violet Dwarf.
There's no good
They missed
cover
an
leading up to
opportunity
the
there.
boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Yeah, the boat is just their recon crew. They go out and steal children and bring them back to fight their war.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Oh no. We're not going that route.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
I wonder if
Yeah.
there's a way I can get on
There's
this
one at the
boat
other end of
and
the boat,
not have
too.
it blow up.
There's a small opening
Sorry,
at the
my
top of these
colors
closed
during an event.
doorways.
I had some fried
Jane
Oreos.
and I know
Oh,
how
that
to deal
sounds
with
yummy. How's it going, Nico? Hey, I would have chosen fried Oreos too, if
I
I'm
don't
being
see an
honest.
obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs?
We're only a few minutes into the
Roaches.
episode. We
Maybe,
tortured
but
Abel,
where?
and
Now that-
he's a zombie now. So
I don't know.
I don't know what she just said. I wasn't paying a bit of attention.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Kenny would be very happy about the boat. Yes. It's kind of funny. Kenny spent so long trying to get a boat, and Lily now has one. What if we could steal the boat? Wouldn't that be awesome if we could, like,
All right.
take out all the
What's the
raiders
plan?
and steal the boat?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
Not
Our
with
only
that
hope is to
attitude.
distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever
Or
we
we
don't
could
burn, we
burn
should
them.
take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I can build traps.
Let's burn the supplies.
Weapons.
Burn the supplies. We'll take the horses and the hay if we can.
I don't think
Ruby
Mitch
help with
needs
that.
any more things
She's
to
like a
torture
horse
people
whisperer.
with.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Just one unit in a larger Legion, yeah.
Remember that guy I told you about? James?
No, we're not using
Sent in walkers
James.
to save us from Lily and Abel.
No, bad idea,
we could
Clem.
convince
I
him to
don't.
do
We're
it
not
again.
doing that. No.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he
Yeah,
charges.
horses
for
are
his
more useful in the long
services.
term.
What about after we get everyone home?
Fried dough,
The raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
donuts, fried donuts.
Hide, quick!
Here we go. There's only 9 soldiers that we can see on the boat.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
No, just leave. Just leave the area. What are you doing? Because James is too much of a pacifist.
Drop it. The kids your people stole. Have they been hurt? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We
I mean,
need
I
them
do
to
know what
fight.
you're talking about. I just don't want to say it.
Okay.
Clem, stop! Hey, Minnie.
It's Minnie Mouse. Yes, Ruby knows a lot about farming and horses. Ruby grew up on a
After the
farm.
attack, I
Little known
wasn't sure.
fact that I just made up.
I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch?
They gave her acting
Brody?
lessons while they were brainwashing her.
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody,
What would I do in this situation? I wouldn't be trying to talk to Minnie
Ten's
and
boots
give away
holding
our
up okay?
presents.
His boots? They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
She knows an
Weird.
awful lot.
I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Yeah, I'm in charge. What a freaking fantastic job you've done. Excuse
I'm
me.
going to own it. I'm just going to own the fact that I'm in
Abel
charge.
figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
I ruined
What
the
are
whole
you
plan.
talking about?
I
Marlon
didn't ruin
treated
the
you
whole
and
plan.
Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all sort
Like, let's look at this logically for just a minute, okay? Abel walks in the room, tries to take everything. The first time we meet him, right? He walks in the train station. He's trying to take everything that we have. And then they treat us like shit in the woods there. Now, granted, there was the whole ambushy type of situation there with Violet and Lewis and whatnot. But ultimately, if they just would have walked up to the gate, if they just would have been friendly, if they just would have said, hey, look, here's the deal. We got off on the wrong foot, but we've got a place, right? Bring Minnie along, right? Bring Minnie and say, look, here's Minnie. She'll talk to you. She'll tell you about what the Delta's like. You guys come back to us. If they would have done that, none of this happens and we go back to the Delta. The entire thing is just predicated on the fact that Lily had like a bloodlust for Clementine and these kids, right? All of this could have been all you had to do is talk, communicate. That's it. You can lie to them. Yeah, sure, that's not great, but it works out better than what's happening now.
people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit.
We all
Clem
survived, except
saved
those that
us.
didn't.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods. It's the truth.
Minerva?
Coincidence?
Where's
I
Sophie?
think not.
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
She died a hero. Protecting a settlement she didn't even like or want to be a part of.
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
See, Minnie pulls the whole thing right here pretending. And then she's going to go over there and be like, hey, by the way, I was
Yes,
just
ma'am.
talking to them. They're going to attack. This whole situation is just so messed up. Not so subtle foreshadowing. Let's face it, though. Minnie is like the Terminator.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days.
Like, you
It'll
can
be a couple of weeks before we can
try
go
your
back
best to
first.
kill her. She just keeps
When we
coming.
do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
We're going to try and make her feel guilty. I know it's not going to work. I can't remember. Did Minnie kill her? I'm not surprised she didn't rat them out because that's a tactic.
Are you okay?
Like, that is
Doesn't change anything.
She knows.
We still have to get onto that boat.
In that situation, the best thing for her to do is keep quiet and then just go tell Lily so they can be forewarned, right? Because if you don't keep quiet, if you try to raise the alarm, there could be other consequences and other problems. She's trying to make it as simple as possible.
You all should head home.
Yeah, I thought the first time I played that there was going to be an option to join them. I was so disappointed when it was like, yeah, no.
AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
Because it would have been interesting to at least make it to the Delta and see what they're all about, you know. Maybe this whole war thing is something we could have helped them win. That's why I like my rewrite that I've been doing in the Unscripted series talking about it, because they had so much potential between the Delta and the New Frontier. They had this great potential to have this big back and forth war and pick a side, and they didn't do it.
15, 100, 1,000.
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
AJ's dying. He got an infection.
Here, let's rest a second.
James Friender fell. Maybe eventually. James isn't a controversial enough character in the Friender Foe series right now. I've been trying to find more controversial characters to cover. I think Joel is going to be next.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad.
Which is normal.
He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself.
See, AJ has got a decent moral compass.
I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
Think it. Imagine it.
Get mad at people. You can't help that.
Close your eyes and imagine it, and then open them again and don't actually do it. This was the final season. They should have had one or two more endings.
Strong. I can control what I do, but not what I think.
It would have been nice to have one or two more endings, but I don't think that would have made it any better. Rewrite James out of the story.
I'm mad at Tin too.
Yeah, James would not be in my story in my rewrite. If I was writing The Walking Dead, James does not exist as a character. He is simply there as a MacGuffin.
Started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other
No, he's
kids
not a
know all the stuff
MacGuffin. A
we know?
MacGuffin is item
there's
you're
a
seeking.
plan, you
I'm
have
not sure
to
what
follow
the
it.
term for him would be.
And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tin to know how to be safe.
Can we save
We can
10?
show them how to be smart, like us.
Is that an option?
It's
I've never
weird that
been able to
people
do
are so
that.
different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things?
No, not
Why?
bad. Trouble is in like different.
Sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma.
Oh God, is she talking
You
about
have some
Carlos?
too, you know, the thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
Doing the whole organizations
How
like
do I get
Fedra and
rid of it?
Fireflies, the New Frontier.
I don't even like the way
That would be a
sounds.
big one.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
It would be interesting to talk
from a
about
doctor.
Fedra and the Fireflies, that kind of thing.
Sure, but
Those
things are rare
the
these
New
days.
Frontier. That would be a really fun one to talk about.
or like the
I don't
school,
know
right?
they would fit in the Friender
was
Foe
supposed to
series
help
because
with
Friender Foe
people's
is an individual.
trauma.
So, but that is a
Yeah,
good.
it
I
was.
might at some point
And
do
now
something
they
where I
help each
talk
other.
about organizations in games
I still
if there's
like
enough
him.
interest. Oh, was it Lingard? I thought it was Carlos.
I like Tin the most, I think.
I forgot about Lingard.
Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh,
yeah? I thought I
AJ
was
found
your
a
first real
friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
That's so
I'm
messed
not.
up.
Fine.
Calling
He's my
Clementine
second
old.
first real friend.
Clementine's more like a mother to him. She's a little bit young for that, but you can save him, but it will kill Lewis. You have to save him by not trusting AJ. Well, that's a lot of difficult stuff. And I don't want Lewis to die either. We should be able to save both of them, damn it. Oh, is this where we piss off Zombie Boy?
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Oh my God, James.
You're hurt.
He wants to be all mystical, like he's some kind of
The
a
Raiders do this?
secret agent.
It looked like they had people from your school.
Can't be his
Why are
mom
you
and
here?
his friend.
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
Do we have to?
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Yes, you can. Just don't look him in the eye. It'll be fine.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract
To be
them,
fair in that situation, there's no
I can
way for
sneak
all of
over
us to
and
get
find my
alive.
mask.
Distract all
There
of them.
should be.
Please.
I'll try.
There should be the ability to save everyone in the end. Or the most people. What if I don't want to stun them? Can I stab them? Can I... Ah, damn it! Fuck you, Telltale. That's all I'm saying. I hate QuickTime events so much. We're killing them all. Why? Why? Ivy. Thank you for the super chat, Ivy. I'm getting killed here. This is not fun. Okay, is there another person? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do here? I hate this so much. Okay, that one's dead. We're killing the walkers. I'm not making James happy. James can go jump off a bridge with his, oh, we have to save the walkers. Because see, the walkers you don't kill now could kill you later.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
The horses must have what? Taken your mask, James?
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
Damn it, AJ.
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
Evil team doesn't spare walkers.
Push it, the noise will draw them away.
I don't remember this being an option last time. Wait, I can't kill it too? Damn it. No, I don't like his whole walkers are people too. Like, no, dude. Walkers are brainless eating machines. They are just there to eat. They don't care about you or me or anybody else.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Why doesn't James have his mask with him at all times? Also, kill the walker since he's walker cute. Yeah, exactly.
You didn't even try to spare them.
You're right, James. I didn't. Because you need to learn to grow up. My relationship with James has changed. James has a crush on walkers, is what I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
For helping me get this back. Now, How will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here.
Walkers won't save my friends, James. Just go away.
Without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
But my walker friends will get shot in the process. Yeah, I did spare like 3 of them.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
No, James, no, I don't.
James.
I'm not going in your stupid barn, James.
Help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Oh my God. Imagine see one of the horses off in the background wearing the mask. That horse has my mask on. That would work if it was a centaur. That's what we need. We need a Harry Potter Walking Dead crossover with centaurs. Do you think centaurs would become walkers? Because animals don't become walkers, but centaurs are half human, half horse. So, bleh? Talk to James. I don't want to talk to James, game. I'm gonna go talk to AJ. Ooh, the salt lick.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
But don't lick it. It doesn't taste good.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Go ahead. Lick it.
Good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Go ahead. Lick it if you want to.
Oh, God. That was so mean. Dead Rising game, there's an activist group called Cure, or Citizens for Undead Rights and Equality. I think James would be a part of them. Probably.
Learning sucks.
I think I have Dead Rising on the list for philosophy and ethics. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure somebody suggested it at some point. Yeah, that is the appropriate callback. See, there are games. The Walking Dead's trying this right now with Clementine and acting as the Lee for AJ. That's a stupid callback. The salt lick, though, that's a good callback. I forget how to run. Oh, wait, I got it. Is there anything over here? I've never explored this part. I guess not. I was kind of hoping there would be something here. This is the barn that I'm going to be stuck in later anyway, right? What's this? Look at barn.
Doesn't look like there's been a horse here in a long time.
James would be the Firefly's best man. No, because the Fireflies want to cure the disease. James would be like, everybody needs to breathe in the spores.
My people, my former people, they had a practice.
Imagine being chased by a fresh centaur walker.
They called it collecting.
I think James and Herschel would get along great. They both like keeping zombies in barns.
They used them as a weapon.
We're not going to go in. We're not going in the barn.
I know it sounds strange.
Not doing it.
But that's why I brought you here.
No, James.
To see them as I do. As people.
James, they're not people.
As people?
No. No.
Well, not people exactly. But something in between.
No.
Part of us is still in there.
It is not. I refuse.
Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way.
Not strange, insane.
It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
They are not lost. They can't find their way back. That is not a thing,
You
James.
think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way.
Because, like...
Has someone you cared about turned?
They're like, hey, Aunt Betty is a zombie now, but she's still in there somewhere. She's just eating Uncle Joe.
She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories.
I lose respect for anybody that's black. Only the
years.
Sith deal in absolute. No, I'm just
Still
joking.
do in a way.
But James and his whole
They're alone.
everybody has to survive.
Harmless.
Peace among everything. Nobody should ever be killed. Like
You want
sometimes
my help?
it's required.
I need you to try and walk with them.
No, I
Then tell me
refuse.
if you really believe they're just monsters.
I'm not doing it.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to
What
move
if I don't
as they
say
do.
anything? I don't want to do it. I did call the clickers
Fine, just
zombies
do
because
it.
that's technically what they are. They're just more advanced zombies. Shit, do I really have to do this? I really don't want to do this. Why can't I just say
is
no,
never
Telltale?
go alone.
Why don't my choices matter?
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
See if there's somewhere to hide.
They did it for different reasons.
will.
Herschel was in a state of denial.
Say fuck off to
James is in a state of denial
I
too.
will. I promise.
James is denying. I guarantee
mask
you,
will
James had
disguise your
somebody
scent.
along the way that died,
gentle.
and he didn't want to refuse.
be
He
quiet.
refused to believe that.
Touch
He didn't
the
want to
wind
deal
chime.
with it. So he just convinced himself that zombies are just like people, but are like dead people. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. I have to entertain the delusion. Yeah, I was silent on AJ because there was no justification. AJ was right. I agreed with AJ. What if they all just started attacking me right now? And then James would be... What would James do? He'd be like, well, I guess Clem's going to be one of my zombie friends now. If this is secretly how James... Like, what if all of these people started as people and James convinced them to go in the barn and they all became zombies? Oh my god, Clem, just touch the damn wind chimes. Touch the wind chimes. I should not have to... Seriously? I hit the button. Why can't I just... Telltale, I hate you so much. Bree followed the group back to the house all the way from Crawford. Oh, she did. That's right. Although I think that was more just like a cameo. Honestly, there are no rules when it comes to walkers. Like, Robert Kirkman never really established any good, solid rules. And in the beginning, they use tools, and later on, they don't. And then they do again. Like, there's no real rules when it comes to them. They're going to the noise here. Morgan's wife twisted. Yeah, she did. She twisted, but it wasn't their home. That was just a place they'd been staying at since they were in the town. But, like, she did because there's no rules. They just whatever they need them to be at any given time.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm
Telltale
fine.
did a great
See?
job with that scene in
No
general,
bites.
but
No bites.
I don't like it when my choice is taken away.
So, do you still think they're just monsters?
Yes, James. Yes, I do.
Now that you've seen them at peace,
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's pretty much all they are, James.
that's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too.
Don't make me go
Once.
in there, and I won't say that.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
It's the thing.
Have you ever killed a person?
Is beautiful moments like that show you the what Telltale could have had.
But that was a long time ago.
Because it was a good moment. It's just frustrating.
I've killed someone before too,
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Damn straight.
but I was justified.
I see.
James has no idea.
What about the
What do you mean
walkers?
justified? You can't be
We'll get back to
justified
save
in
our
killing
friends.
somebody.
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
If they're if they're his
All the
friends.
death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine. but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim, Omar, Violet. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen by the raiders.
See, that's how you get
I'll never
it.
forget that.
They aren't your friends. They aren't people. They are just mindless eating machines. I think for some people, they see them as pets.
I may be stubborn,
honestly,
but I'm not heartless.
There are people that keep tigers as pets, right? Tigers are vicious eating machines, but they're also big footballs.
Cruel.
So people think that you can keep them as pets.
The same.
People see the same thing with zombies.
And even if your friends think like you.
Don't get me wrong. If I could have a tiger as a pet that wouldn't eat me, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore.
Yeah, it's nice that they expanded on it. Okay, my problem isn't with the fact that they expanded on it or there's something new. My problem is with the fact that there's no rules. They're just making it up. Like, it won't matter later on, and it doesn't matter in other series. Some people believe that there is still some consciousness, but that's never really explored. They never really dig into it. They present to the people, and this is The Walking Dead all along. Every single time it is brought up that the walkers might still be a person, it is brought up in a way that makes the person talking about it look like they're crazy. It's never fully explored. There's never any scientific, even they have Dr. Jenner in season 1 that could have been an interesting conversation to be had, except that he had brain scans that showed that the only part of the brain that lights back up is the part that wants to eat things. And that's the problem with The Walking Dead, is that you have people that are delusional walking around saying, well, maybe the person's still there, when we know it's been shown that's not the case, which makes all of them just look crazy. It's a good philosophical debate.
I can't undo this.
But at the end of the day, we know for a fact that the only thing that comes to life is their wanting to eat things. Except the actual voodoo. Voodoo zombies are different from Walking Dead zombies, though. Voodoo zombies are being controlled. Have to keep it in outside enclosure feed to keep its prey drive down. The thing is tigers don't know their own strength. So, like, they could eat you without trying because they don't understand. They're just trying to play. Like, my cat is a perfect example. I don't know where he's at. He's sleeping up there. He's a little tiger. And he tries to gnaw and play.
I've never met anyone like James.
He's not big enough, but if a tiger tried to do that, my hand would be gone.
Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either.
He would never tame a zombie. That's true.
He's cool.
Tigers could technically be tamed.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan.
We're going to have a pillow for it.
How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
She might be one of the most fun characters.
I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
Rip your arm off without even trying. Yeah, exactly.
What the hell is a hootenanny?
It's just another way of saying party. I know it sounds
What the hell is a hootenanny?
But people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
It's not my little heater thing.
We need to pretty up the old music room.
So if James is right that there's
colorful
still in there, would killing the walkers
Okay,
be ethical?
I'll be an artist.
That's a good question. See, that would be an interesting thing to explore from a Walking Dead standpoint. If there was still some semblance, if the person, you got to think,
Make the deck,
ethically speaking, if there is no way to bring them, to give them the ability to control their body again, but the part of the brain that makes you, the sense of self, if you were watching everything that was happening around you, but there was no way to ever get control back, it could be argued it would be ethical to kill them, because who wants to watch themselves eat people relentlessly, right? That would be torture. So you would be saving them from torture. However, if there was a way to reverse it, or a chance to get a way to reverse it, that's when you get The Last of Us. And you have the fireflies.
Decoration.
A decoration for the party.
Hootenanny, that's a
I'll get
Southern
the
thing.
heater.
She's Southern. Place your collectibles before leaving, because this will be your last chance.
How do you play with it?
You draw pictures like this.
Cool.
I would love it if she drew something like epic. But she just draws some boxes. Wait, can I actually use it? Draw from memory? What? Is that AJ? That's amazing. I love it. I love that so much. Is that all the collectibles? I think that's all the collectibles I found.
How's the drawing coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet.
Yeah,
but it
if I
is
was a
pretty
walker
good.
and could see, and if that was a situation, I would not want to be around. Okay, I think the only thing we have left to do is to grab the heater. Nothing else in here. I don't remember that closet door being broken like that, though. Has it always been broken? I don't know. There's a movie where zombies are returned into human beings. They have to deal with what they did. Most society hates them. Wasn't that Warm Bodies? Are you talking about Warm Bodies? Or is it another one? Oh, wait. Can I not leave yet? Do I have to go talk to AJ again?
Hey, you're getting better at this.
Goodbye,
Some
boat.
movie as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Don't give AJ a big head.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing.
Oh, Nico, I talked about that earlier. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a David one, because as interesting as he is such a straight-up foe. He's got a lot to his character. I just don't know how I would approach it.
Sore throat.
What do you mean?
I think it's called the
don't
cured.
know.
Okay.
Like swallowing was hard. Sounds weird, but it happened. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay.
It's perfectly normal to hate people and want them
You're a
dead.
good person.
Am I good? I wish what we did felt good. Part of me wants to like it. I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
See, he's getting too full of himself. We got to bring him back down.
Thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
He can see the future.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see.
I think that's probably
I don't know
canon
why.
that AJ has
What happens then?
he can see into the future.
Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
Well, first, it would suck. Like, big time. And then... I'd have to nom eat you, little boy. Stop!
He's like, I don't want to be joking around right now.
AJ,
I don't want the tickle
You
zombie.
remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... run away as fast as...
No, I'm not gonna do
We're
that.
going to tell him to run away because I know what comes next.
I don't care. I'm not leaving you. If you
AJ,
get bit,
just
I
leave
want
me,
you to bite
dude.
me
It'll
too.
be fine.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
want to be alone.
I don't think I can control who
Please don't
bites,
be mad.
who I bite, AJ.
I can't live with you. not
Wouldn't
with
that
me.
be a cool little
I know
game?
we've talked
You
about
get
it
bit and you get to become,
so much, but don't make me.
Okay, if that's how you want it. When I turn into a monster, I will bite you.
Really?
Yeah, like so hard.
Oh my
serious,
God.
Clem.
I love this. This is amazing.
You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
Being slightly
You're not letting
conscious,
this
be able to
go,
see yourself
are
eating
you?
others is actually, yeah.
James
It is
said
terrifying.
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters.
He has attachment. I mean,
Like on the
he's
inside.
the only
got
person that
this,
he's really
and
known
you
that
got
well
me.
has been Clementine,
Maybe
so
we'd still be together.
he hasn't really known a
We'd
lot of
just
other
Be
people.
different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
James
said
says some
a lot
crazy
of things
things.
about the monsters. And most of it was the
James,
crazy pants.
James will
idea.
shove us in the barn.
So
It'll
you
be
don't think I
fine.
would be inside my monster self?
There is no monster self, kiddo. Nothing that makes you would be in there.
Exactly.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
No, AJ, we have to go to the
Go
party.
ahead. Be careful.
We got to go throw a real hootin' nanny.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Louis. I'm going on patrol.
AJ is a prodigy. He's a very smart little kid. He's like 5 years old.
So, patrolling's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Patrolling's a thing.
Patrolling. Oh God, this is where Lewis breaks up with us.
Wondering. Well, I can't help but thinking. You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet too. Which means you could have saved Violet and not
Oh
me.
my God, they always have that question.
Why? Why would you pick me?
I was trying to save you both.
I mean, I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know anyone who would have picked me.
I couldn't let them take you.
We'll tell him how great he is.
You're too important to me.
James is a pacifist. James is a pacifist in general, not just for walkers. James just doesn't want to kill anybody at all.
I know I'm always teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one. Where it's like, you're such a dumbass, she has to do a full body eye roll. I do it because when I actually do manage to make her laugh,
They don't take
it's
her tongue
worth
out.
it.
That's true.
I
She
knew
gets the
her she'd
better
be
side
there.
of things, Lewis. I've
You'd
seen the
prove her in
future. I
hand
know
ready
what would
to
have
chop someone in
happened.
half if it meant protecting me.
Hey, we're going to get them back, Louis.
Yeah, damn right we will.
Damn right we will.
Actually, that's
I wish they would have had somebody here named Clark.
not the only reason I
That would have
dropped
been his
by.
best friend.
Ruby's whole party idea kind of made me realize something.
The hell? Are we doing the seance?
What are you doing?
Well, I figured since we might die tomorrow and never get to go on a real date, I thought we could. Damn it.
Is he trying to... Dude! Dude, no!
F1 now.
This is not a good idea, Lewis.
I promise I'll keep it short.
This
so
is
we
the
can finish getting
PG-13
things
stream
ready
at
for tomorrow.
best.
But I mean, nothing's wrong with short and sweet, right?
Let's do it.
Sure.
I never thought I'd get to go on a...
Close your eyes, guys.
Ever.
Close your eyes.
Really? Never?
Shut them. Don't look.
Have you met you?
This is not going to be... This
End
is
of
not
world
the
or
Clementine you
someone
wanted to
would
see.
At least tried to sweep you off your feet.
All right, all right.
What? It's true.
What do you know about dating, anyway?
I'll have you know, I found some magazines in
Is
the
Louis
headmaster's
telling us
office
he was a
that
pl-
had some very interesting things to say about the dating.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
yeah?
Whoa, we don't
Like
need to hear
what?
about that, Lewis.
Well, like, it said you can tell a lot about someone based on what they look for in a partner.
Oh, Lord.
You know, brains, brawn.
He was reading
dashing good
Cosmo.
looks, great sense of humor, that sort of thing.
Shoot his shot?
I guess.
I mean, he's going to shoot his shot, all right.
What would you say your thing is
Oh, God.
that you look for in a guy? If you had to pick.
Sense of humor.
I think I prefer a good sense
We're going
of
to play to
humor.
his ego.
All right, I see you. You got me this time.
If only I knew someone with one of those.
I think that deserves a
Yes.
A toast.
A toast.
Don't those usually come at the end?
Hey, I warned you I'd make this
Dude, that's a
quick.
pretzel, not a toast.
What do you say?
I thought he brought me
To our
alcohol. I
last
was about
night
to be like,
alive.
what the fuck?
to making it past tomorrow.
All right, fine. Maybe we live another day.
Wow. He brought pretzels and a candle. I gotta give him credit. I think that's more than what Violet did when I kept her alive.
I'll see you over there?
I'm not good at this. I haven't had to date in 20 years, okay?
Hey, Clint.
I'm probably better than Lewis, though.
Wow.
I just caught the beach ball.
Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms.
A toasted pretzel. It was probably deep fried.
I should start heading back to the admin building.
I am partial to Lewis's sense of humor. He's a goofball. I will give him that.
It's cool,
Those
right?
8-year-old pretzels are still as fuck. Maybe. Bop it off his head.
Think fast.
Ouch!
Maybe they baked the pretzels fresh this morning. You don't know. They're just playing beach volleyball in the room.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
Okay. Can't we hang that on the wall? Why is it not a collectible? We don't have a refrigerator.
Looks like things are coming together.
Oh, this is right. We have to help them set up the
We still need
party.
to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
That's the spirit.
You gonna play the piano all night?
Choose.
Wouldn't be a party.
What
without
kind of
some
color should we
mood
choose?
lighting. I've been going
Two
back
of them
and
look
forth
very-
between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe.
Red, obviously.
Definitely red.
Like the color of the blood
I'll
we're
make it
going to
happen.
take from our enemies tomorrow.
Look, check this out. When you turn that crank there, it plays music. Any kind you want.
But how?
You have to choose it.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone
Pink.
to play some records.
Pink and
much of a
purple. Come on, Ivy. You
selection,
can't pick
but
both.
It should do. Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Country.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
We are all very surprised.
How does copyright work for music? Do they take videos down or they? So, I had the finale for season 3. Yeah, the finale for season 3. I got a copyright claim where I had to split the revenue with Telltale, which is weird because Telltale doesn't
Are we
really,
using
really
the
exist
banner for
anymore.
Some kind of party theme?
So,
Not exactly.
as far as I
Something
know,
more
that's how they have it set
motivational.
up, which is absolutely
I keep
stupid.
It short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting, like.
Let's see if AJ wants to
"Gonna
pick
get
something.
Through this.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise.
She said, "Really?"
I promise not to spoil
Wow.
over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out.
But yeah, copyright is it depends on on
This
who
place
owns the
is gonna
copyright.
look great.
Sometimes they'll do a copyright strike, and those suck. You get 2 of those, and your channel's gone. But it just depends on
Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's
Who
up at
owns it?
Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Oh, we still have AJ. We're still 84% on the vote. If you haven't voted yet, make sure you get your votes in on whether or not we let Lily walk away or not. Where's Chet from season 1, episode
Check
1?
it out. I found a
Well,
bunch
that
of books on
depends. Chet
ships.
could be dead.
There's some awesome
We
stuff
left
about
at
fires
night, I
sea
think, if I
and
remember. That was a
explosions
long
and
time
stuff.
ago.
The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again.
Mitch, this is not a good idea. We can't blow
We're
the
gonna
school
blow
up,
up
man.
the boat.
Oh, we're gonna blow up
Only
the
way to
boat.
make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I'm noticing a
Is
bomb
it
thing.
me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. There totally is. But for good reason.
It's not you.
The
There
tricky bit
totally
is
is.
timing the
At least
explosion so
they're
that it happens
aware.
after you get off the boat. Trust me, this'll work.
Yeah,
We'll
see,
be
we don't
okay.
have a choice.
Okay,
They're gonna
everybody,
blow the boat up
get ready
regardless.
to boogie.
And
No, they don't hide the video.
I'm sorry for before. About how he treated 10.
Because here's the deal. There are 3 options when it comes to copyright stuff. One, you can have the rights. So I use Epidemic Sound for my music, so I have the rights for the music that I play. 2, the copyright holder can give you a copyright strike, which means they take the video down and they give you a strike on your channel. Or 3, the more common thing is a copyright claim, where they claim the revenue from the video or part of the revenue from the video. They don't. The only way they take it down is if it's a copyright strike, and that is like that. You don't get out of that one easily.
So angry. I know it's not his fault.
Willie would have
That's
been on
nice,
the watch
Willie,
list
but
probably
don't tell me.
if he
Tell
became
10.
an adult in the modern era. Lewis looks way too happy there. I'm hoping this music isn't copyrighted. Damn you, Telltale. I swear to God, if I get revenue split because of this damn music. Have you seen the people who get copyright
Wow.
strikes on their own music?
Looks
Yeah,
great, Ruby.
that happens every once in a while. It
Couldn't have
depends on
done it
who
without
owns the rights to
But
the music.
Just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle.
And
I'll
how
let
you
know
go
at the
about
time.
claiming those rights. If it's an automated system, yeah,
guess
you can wind up getting
I'll
copyright
mingle.
strikes on your own stuff, but then you would just release you would have to just go in
I
and
see you
release it.
two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help.
But you
with
can also
his
challenge them
special
if it's
project.
fair use. A lot of
that's
content
good to
creators will
hear.
complain about copyright stuff
Is it ready?
when
Good to go,
they have fair use claims, but they
It'll
don't
work.
realize that you can fight those.
Actually,
If it's truly fair use, you should
Thinking
fight it
maybe
every
we should
time.
Name it something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name. All the best bombs have names.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we absolutely.
We'll
have to
name the
it.
bomb.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
We will call it Mitch's
How about
masterpiece.
Mitch's masterpiece.
Why they accept copyright
Yeah.
claims this game when they need all the attention
like
they can
that.
get at the time?
Mitch would have too.
Yeah, that's the thing is if you have a game, you would think the idea is you wouldn't want to have copyright claims and copyright strikes and stuff because
Found them.
you would want people playing it. It's not like it. So I understand with TV shows, movies, music, that kind of thing, because it's a one and done thing. But a game, if people see you playing a game they've never played before, they're liable to go buy it, right? Because they see it, and they see somebody playing it, they get excited, they want to try their hand at it, so they go buy it. You're going to make sales off of that. It's stupid to have it set up to where you're going to be taking revenue from those people that are playing it.
Erickson psych evaluations and probationary
Hey, Sparrow and
reports.
Willie are all getting records in the real
Okay.
world.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school
Some
in
random
the first
people.
place.
Well, that's abuse of the
And how we
copyright
got
system,
Stuck here for as long as we did.
and that gets you
So what's
that
the
can get you in
game?
legal trouble.
I figured if we're all going on
If
this
somebody
crazy-
copyright claims something that they don't have the right to copyright claim, that is fines and jail time. That is against the law, not just against YouTube terms of service. That's against the law. So yeah,
mission
you can do
together,
that, but you
might
get
as
your
well
ass in
know who
trouble.
We really are. So I'll read some of what the adults thought about us, and you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
What would
I'll
Marlon's
make sure
record
it's
be
on the
like?
next
Actually,
minute. This'll be the first one.
I don't know. I don't remember what Marlon did.
While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
That sounds like Ruby.
You know what, Ruby? I bet you're reading your own file.
Whoa. How'd you guess that?
It's the red hair. Dead giveaway.
That was easy.
I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
Wow, she does a really good
I was
impression of
sorry.
Ruby.
Our sweet Ruby here was kind of a nightmare when she first showed up.
Ooh. She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
No way.
Damn it, Ruby.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I've graduated to bigger
guys wanna
things
know
like
why I got sent
pitchforks.
Dude, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Willie is in for chronic.
Really?
Willie.
I speak for all of us when I say nobody has ever wanted to know.
First of all, Willie is like 10, okay?
mean?
So he'd have been like 4.
Don't you dare.
Maybe he's older. He just doesn't look older. I want to know what 10 just whispered.
Anyway,
Was 10
maybe
correct?
we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
How many?
I don't know. A lot.
But we'll keep listening to country.
It's all right. People seem to like this.
Good enough for me. Let's just move on then.
Why did I facepalm? Because Willie was in for chronic masturbation.
I didn't
Come on,
realize
Ruby.
how many of us we lost. Remember that Justin guy?
You would think she would have gone through the
Marissa
box
and
before she brought it out
Jasper,
here.
That one girl with colored braces. And Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron,
They lost all the people.
she had the braces.
Alex, Dewey, Trey.
Mitch would have on the news Willie would be on a registry.
Holy crap.
Willie can't go within 500 feet of his school.
34.
How many have we lost? I don't know, 6 or 7.
Whose is it?
Violet's.
Oh my God, Ruby, you're killing the mood.
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
Oh, now we have to hear it.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
So,
Yes, we get to
my
hear
family
Lewis's
was
story.
Stupid rich. Parents gave me everything I wanted when I wanted it. Except for one thing. Singing lessons. God, I begged my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both.
That's messed
I know
up.
now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but
That's not a
hated him for that.
dad lesson. That's stupid.
So I decided I'd teach him a lesson. I thought, I'll break up my parents' marriage.
Oh, Jesus
That hurt
Christ.
real bad, right? So I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name.
Wow.
Did this for over a year.
Holy crap.
This is how rich we were. He never noticed he was spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him.
Damn.
But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry, all of it.
What the hell?
They had a fight all night long. He denied it. She wouldn't have it. I sat in the corner and cried to help it feel more real.
Wow.
When their divorce was final, I told them the truth.
What?
I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both.
Wow.
You know? Those two would have been happily married forever, but then I had to go be a vindictive fuckhead.
Holy crap. It sounds like they had other problems in the relationship, though, Lewis, so it's not just your fault. That's still
came
messed up,
here-
man.
The week after.
Red flags.
I can see by your face you regret it.
Wow. But, like, let's
They said
be
we were bad
real.
people, Clem. They weren't wrong.
No. Let's be real, okay? Lewis was a child, okay? He did something really stupid. He was a kid. He was upset with his dad, so he made a stupid choice. His dad didn't notice for a year that Lewis was doing all of this shit. And then his mom and dad didn't have a good enough relationship that they were able to figure things out and work out what had happened. They didn't trust each other to begin with. They already had trust issues to begin with. And then the receipts and shit that were sent to her by mistake or however the hell he did it Like, that whole family was a mess. Holy crap. I don't blame Lewis, though. That's messed up, but he was a kid.
Still, none of us deserve
What
to
his
be
parents
ditched
did
out
for a
here
living.
in the middle of the
They were
forest
probably
with the people that were supposed to make us better.
accountants for Jeffrey Epstein or something. I don't know.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
No shit,
Don't
Ruby.
beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
At his age, I was too busy trying to check
Hey, I've got
Minecraft.
an
Meanwhile,
idea.
Lewis is able to pull off a
You guys
mastermind of a
remember
plan.
when Minnie would sing us "Don't Be Afraid" when all of us used to get scared?
Of course I remember.
No.
I
We
helped
can't
compose it
sing
with
Minnie's
her.
song. Minnie's
Could you
bad,
maybe
bud.
play it for us? If I was here, she could sing the words. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, 10.
Oh my god. What's up, Mr. Tim Fritz? we were just listening to Lewis tell us about why he wound up in the boarding school. You could not have come in at a better time. That is hilarious. Somebody asked what they thought Lewis's parents did, and I said they were probably accountants for Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, that was great. He legit cooked with his performance. I don't know. I have the music turned off so I don't get a copyright claim, Telltale. I'm sure it's a beautiful performance, though. This is the sad part of streaming on YouTube, is having to resort to this kind of thing, because I rely on ad revenue, people. I rely mainly on ad revenue and patrons and channel members, but ad revenue the most. And if Telltale takes some of my ad revenue, it's a sad day. But as they are playing this sad, sad song, I wonder if they would have muted Violet singing it. Yeah, I had shit to do, but I'm here now before. Well, welcome. We're only about halfway through the episode. I'm not sure how much more is left. I know we got to get to the boat, break onto the boat, try to break out Violet, get stuck, and then as of right now, 80% of you are voted to have AJ shoot Lily, so that's going to be a thing probably. Unless there's a flood of votes that come in. Let's see, 80-20 with 20 votes would be, what, 4 to 16, something like that. So we would need a lot of votes to have Lily walk away. Yes, vote if you have not voted already. And they come in with the end of the last note of the song. How's it going, Fox 10? Still have around an hour left. That sounds about right. Not gonna lie, this episode is my favorite in the series. Episode 2 of season 1 coming right after. This is a good episode. There are a lot of good moments in this episode. Oh, God. I forgot about this scene. Fuck. This scene is really sad.
Hey, sweet pea.
When I first saw it, it broke my heart so much to see Lee. I'm like, are you really? We're going to bring Lee back? He looks so much younger than he looked in the first season.
You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study.
This whole callback to Lee. They tug at your heartstrings. They take the easy route.
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people.
It is
depending
very
on me,
sad.
and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course.
You weren't fooling
I
anyone.
don't think you were fooling anyone.
Hey.
Don't feel bad. Monsters took over the world.
That's possible that he might have looked
taking
younger
care
than
of an 8-year-old girl.
to Clementine as a kid.
What were you supposed to do?
Because she looks younger too. I think if you did a side by side.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many.
I wonder how many times they've had conversations like this on this train.
It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
Flashback with
But
characters
we're in
like
trouble.
Carlos. That wouldn't work.
Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them
Lee
back
is
might
the
get
heart and
rest of
soul
us
of this
killed.
entire series. Clementine's the main focus, and Lee is the bedrock.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
But of course, this is also Clementine talking to herself.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Everyone.
Wonder why Clementine didn't tell Lee she's up against Lily. Because that's not the focus for her.
Imagine how Violet will
For Clementine, it's not the fact that she's against Lily or that Lily and Lee had any kind of history. For Clementine, in her head, this is a big moment for her, and she's talking to Lee as her conscience, kind of.
Remember how scared you were?
It's Clementine's version of Lee in her head.
Carol Ranch. You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you
We
have
only had the
something
one
to
conversation we saw because the players.
But having people you care about.
Players been on
That's
the
a good
train
thing.
the very second they got on and stopped to meet with Kristen
A
and
boy
me.
who thinks the world of you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you.
Models look a lot more human looking in the beginning. Yeah.
Come see me again.
They're more
Got a lot,
realistic.
okay? Out and safe.
I don't like it as much. I like the
Sound
comic
good?
booky feel. I don't like the more
And
realistic
hopefully
stuff.
We can talk about happier things. If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
It's so sad.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I legit thought the first time I played this,
I meant to ask. How's the boy?
I was hoping that when she died in the end that she was going to wind up
You'd like him.
in the afterlife with Lee. I thought that would have been such a cool ending.
Teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it?
No.
It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
Still remember feeling insanely clicked by the announcement of the definitive edition. We all thought they were going to remake the series with the quality and feel of season 4, but nope. That's why I didn't get the definitive edition. I bought the originals. I never went for the definitive because I get the updated graphics and stuff for season 4. I liked the original though. I didn't mind the stuff that was like, I don't know, it just had that feeling, you know, because I played it when it first came out, and so that's the addition for me. Right? Wow. I thought Clementine was going to die when they first when she got bit and everything. I was like, maybe she'll get to be back with Lee, and then they like faked it out. Oh,
this group you like.
Next episode is going to be so. I'm going to have so many things to say.
No, I told you to avoid those.
They don't. No one goes into the cities anymore. It's an old boarding school in the woods, miles from anywhere, with no adults at all.
No
adults.
It works. I promise.
I do like the way that they did that.
Time to go, Clementine.
You went from little Clementine to bigger Clementine.
You've got people that need you.
I just want him to fade in like the Cheshire Cat.
Goodbye, Lee.
Just have him disappear except for his eyes, and then have his eyes blink and he's gone.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go. We got a long walk.
We have a long, long walk. I wonder how they coordinated it with James, because it's not like he had a radio, right? They just were like, okay, 0600, we're going to come down here. Have the zombies waiting on standby. I'm just imagining James walking around in circles, like keeping the zombies all in a herd until they're ready for him.
I guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to
Once
see.
again, covering
Good
ourselves in
Lord.
walker guts.
Hello.
Guys, this is James.
Their
He's our
reactions
friend.
are so priceless.
He's,
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
I don't think anything is worth remembering. The walker bit Clementine below the area. Yeah, none of that matters,
Right
though.
on.
That's not a good idea.
Come on, please.
Willie, stay focused. Now isn't the time for this. We can
Like,
ask questions later.
it doesn't matter to me that
Yeah, right. Sorry.
how she could have
I'm
made it
focused.
through. The fact that she survived is not the issue I have.
Sorry,
The issue I
I can't do that
have
one time.
is that they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. She's dead. AJ's on his own, but he has to live with how she's raised him. But then, guess what? She's still here.
Clementine.
Like, they want the
speak to you
emotional gut
alone
punch of her dying, but they also want the feel good of her having a happily ever after.
Hey, Tim,
and you
come
don't
here,
get to
buddy.
do that.
I gotta tell you something.
Like, as a writer myself,
Walkers.
that is
They'll
not,
be
you
here in a
need
little
to pick a
while.
lane. You
can join
cannot
them as they
have
pass
both
through the
endings.
trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are different,
Different?
open-minded,
James, you're different.
accepting. Maybe one day you'll be the same.
No, I won't. I will never be the same, James. We don't have a future, buddy. Although I think he
Listen,
does survive
Clementine.
if we shoot Lily, so
I need to talk to you about AJ.
you kind of get to do that
What do you
because this
mean?
ending was essentially well received by the majority.
Whispers.
Yeah,
of my
well, the
family.
majority liked
young
the ending
age.
because
In that time, I
they
witnessed a lot
accepted
of
mediocrity.
Suffering.
I hated it.
Eventually, I became the cause.
I
of
would
it.
have preferred one way or the other.
Weakness was considered.
That's
a
my
poison,
opinion.
and I believed in that fiercely.
Overdone
So
cliche
much
for sure.
so
Person wouldn't touch it with a
that
10-foot
when another
pole.
boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack,
I would have had so much respect for them. They would have recovered so much
slit his throat.
if they would have actually let her die. That's
didn't
it.
talk to him, didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
What's your point,
What's right,
man?
James?
I've killed so many people. It doesn't matter.
After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after
I
that.
don't even know what he's talking about
I
right
changed.
now.
No one
I
else
can't
did.
remember what he did.
When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself.
Oh my
And
God.
He said it was the right thing to do.
Because sometimes
Taking
it
life like that,
is.
from a young age, it breaks something inside you.
Okay, technically that could be true, James. But sometimes you
I
do
just-
have to do it.
I'm afraid if AJ, kills
AJ
again,
didn't,
he
and
won't be able
technically
to
he
go
wasn't
back.
justified. But I wasn't gonna.
He
We're
won't
trying
be
to
the
make him
same boy he
a
was.
survivor.
I've seen it happen too many times.
Don't tell me how to raise him. I'm the one who's kept him alive this long, not you.
I'm trying to help you save him. It's just some advice. From someone who's been there too.
Living can get James killed even after killing Lily. Ooh, that'd be interesting. We'll find out if that
Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover.
I don't intentionally want to kill James, but he's got it.
Until you reach the boat.
You cannot survive in a world like this as a pure pacifist.
It's up to you.
You have to recognize that there is lines that are drawn, and you have to be willing to defend yourself, and you have to be willing to kill, because sometimes it's kill or be killed. And if you want to survive, sometimes you have to take a life.
Okay, he's ready to go.
In that circumstance.
The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Ted, take care of the supplies.
And I'm in charge of the bomb.
Wait.
Find the boiler. There'll be a
How did Lewis get the bomb? Willie built it.
Put it in there.
I think Willie should take the bomb on board. Kind of arrogant. I'm saved to live the way I do, and you can be saved too.
See you all on the other
side. There are entire religions built on that idea, so live the way that I tell you to live. Not necessarily the greatest thing in the world.
Lewis told me about Minnie. That Sophie died.
What a terrible
Minnie is one of
time.
them now.
Why wouldn't you not have told him earlier?
Did
he just tell him?
If you see her out there, tell her I forgive her.
You can tell her, Ted, because you're going to survive.
I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
We got to be nice to
See her?
10. I
I'll let her
like
know.
10, all things considered.
Thanks.
Lewis is standing there all like brooding.
It's really happening, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
James is one of those religious folks that
lives are
force a
depending on
religion
us.
onto you instead of
Depending on
actually
me.
making you believe what he's. Yeah.
You're depending on me to...
Unfortunately, that happens a lot.
What if something happens to you, Clem? What if I can't? I don't know. I can't carry that the rest of my life.
I wouldn't have asked you to come with me if I didn't believe in you.
You got this, Lewis.
Seriously, Lewis, I mean it. Just believe me until you believe yourself, okay?
Just believe me.
Right. Though I don't know if that's as easy as
I
you think
believe
it
in
is.
you enough for both of us. That'll be fine.
Okay, I'll try. What if I just get us caught too?
Did
All I
Violet
think is
have this
one little
many
screw up.
doubts
screw up
about
all the
herself? I
time.
can't remember.
All right, come on, Lewis. Get it together. I need you to slap me. Help pull me out of this.
What?
Right here.
Oh.
I can't tell if I feel more focused or less.
That's great.
What are you doing?
AJ's like, he just walked up on Mom and Dad. Oh.
It's ready.
Ugh. Ugh. We're not doing what I think we are.
That depends.
What do you think we're
What do you
doing?
think we're doing?
Oh, God. We are.
We're
It'll help
taking
us
a
blend in
bath
with the
in Walker
walkers.
guts. It's fine. So unpleasant. I don't know how they always think that this is a good idea. Like, spread Walker guts all over yourself and then walk through a herd while people are shooting at the
I'm
herd.
ready.
No, you're not.
Oh, God. I'm telling you, this stuff would get in an open wound, and that would be the last thing they ever did.
You know, Walker blood is one of the hardest stains to get
That
out.
was actually my
You
daughter.
owe me some new clothes.
We gonna do it?
We're doing it.
I think Violet was concerned about losing Clem. Lewis doubts his
Okay,
abilities.
follow my lead.
Yeah, Violet's way too confident.
Here we go.
You all are on a boat. I don't think the walkers are a problem for you. Not the greatest thing in the world. Was that James? What if I accidentally grab James and he gets shot? We need to go over here. Yeah, shoot the walkers, not the me. We're almost there, guys. It is weird with that music. That you are correct. Oh shit! They're gonna shoot me. They're gonna shoot me. Damn it!
Stay behind
I
the
think we
walkers.
may have gone
Use
to
them
the
as
wrong
shields.
side. Let's go to this side this time. What if I run? Can I? It says press RB to run. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh shit! This isn't great. I don't have any walkers. I don't have any walkers left. I may have gone a little too fast for the herd.
Stay behind
Cabin
the
group should have done it.
Use them as
The cabin
shields.
group did do it. That's why Carlos got shot. Alright, we're gonna go a little slower this time. Oh god. Oh, we got one. We got one. I don't think I can make it at this point. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm bad at video games, guys.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
I feel like I'm playing as Javier again. We can do this. We got this. We're gonna shoot the walker.
Damn it, the horses!
Oh, good, we made it.
See what's going on?
Slow and steady wins the race if you cheat.
Walker!
No, you just gotta wait for the hare to fall asleep. You've all read The Tortoise and the Hare, right?
God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on.
Stay sharp! We're under attack!
Okay,
Was the
now's our
odds were of
chance.
Carlos specifically getting shot amongst the massive horde? Yeah.
We can't risk leaving cover. We'll have to crawl along the side
Carlos.
of the dock.
Carlos was going like somebody wanted him gone. I think I just have to keep going here.
The guts are coming off.
Dude, that's fine. We're in the water. I'm not really worried about like keeping the zombies. Look down. It's Carol. No, it's not. It looks like Carol a little bit
Follow
though.
me. This way.
Okay, they're Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbeaning? Pirates of the Caribbean. They're walking under the water, and that's wrong. And that was the last time we saw Clementine. Getting pulled under by the walkers. Come on, Clem. Let's go. I was punishing Carlos for not recognizing he was that was a walker bite. Clementine is God's chosen one, see?
Stay close. Stay hidden.
They weren't even looking my way! All I gotta say is fuck QuickTime events. I'm not here for that.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Tortoise called his twin who lived near the finish line. I mean,
Stay close.
that's not right or wrong. Can we go now? Jesus. Is there another zombie coming? Run, Clem, run! Instant death. How many walkers underwater?
Come on.
Walkers don't breathe as far as I know, so I don't think they can drown.
Ready, AJ?
There's no rules for walkers. There's just
incoming.
There's just things. Oh, come on, seriously? I will say, I like the stealth archer stuff. What was with those arrows? Personal I got an achievement for that! Apparently using just arrows gets you an achievement. Who would have thunk?
We're getting close. After we find the boiler and place the bomb, we'll get our friends out. Minnie said they didn't hurt anyone. We'll have to hope she told the truth. Look out for guards.
That's a what? Like,
okay?
You would think they would float. I wouldn't imagine walkers
and signal when it's clear.
Unless they're weighted down. But even then, like they're gonna fall apart, right? Damn these people. They should be up on top shooting at zombies, not down here. Can I go this way? Nope. I want to learn archery. I've always wanted to learn archery too. I shot a bow once when I was a kid for like a camp thing, but it's been a long time. I always thought it'd be cool to have a bow and arrow, just for the hell of it, you know? Hide!
Hey, who's there?
Your mom.
Give me a damn city name. Step out here slowly.
Rockingham.
Stop lurking around in the dark and get back to your post. Asshole.
Hey, check this out.
Ooh, I got another achievement.
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it.
That's
where we
awesome.
need to plant the
I'm
bomb.
getting
There's
achievements.
too much stuff in the water. Maybe there's another way in.
Maybe there's another way in. Maybe I'll get an achievement for that too. Rockingham! Oh, never mind. Didn't need it that time. Yeah, no need to investigate that. They had the code word. It's an old code, sir, but it checks out.
Wait here.
I'm gonna go seduce the guard. Oh God. The hell? Oh! Wow. I took that guy out. Bow's always my favorite weapon of any game. Oh God, I know. I loved the bow in The Last of Us once I got used to using it. Took me a minute. Like anytime I play Skyrim, I'm always a stealth archer because that's just my. I love the bow.
Witch's masterpiece.
We all love and support you.
Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes.
How long?
Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes.
To get one of the achievements, you have to let Lewis/Violet die. Really? Well, I'm not going to get all the achievements then, probably. Oh, this is where we run into Minnie again.
Focus. Yes, ma'am. I have a little brother, short, scarred face. See, he's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for
Delta sounds like a cult.
Yes,
Delta
ma'am.
is a freaking cult. We talked about this. Your only family is Delta. You don't get to have no outside family. Now give us your money. Hi, Minnie.
Get out. Not without our people.
It's the battle of the bows.
Swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this.
Did you kill Lily?
Just,
no, I didn't.
Just tell me.
The only
that
time
he's
I've
safe.
ever completed this game was for the philosophy and ethics.
Go see for yourself. He's outside.
Philosophy and ethics series, and
away
I
from the
kept
boy. He's
Lily
safe.
alive because that was the right thing to do in the circumstance, morally speaking. But this time we were
I'll help you get
81%
everyone out.
to kill Lily, so
Then you take my brother and run. I never want to see you again.
she's lying to me.
Come on, we have to hurry.
She doesn't actually care about her brother.
Clementine?
Holy fuck!
Oh my God, are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I'm all
look
right.
hurt.
We're all right.
Not all
Get
scars
Violet
are
first.
external,
She needs to know
AJ.
you're here.
I'll unlock the other cell.
I don't know if the Delta was the aggressor because they never
We don't have a
give
lot of
us any
time before
information.
Doreen comes back.
No, you don't go in the cell, Clementine.
Louis,
Jesus Christ.
give me a hand.
Yeah, sure.
I suppose I don't have a choice. Because your choices don't matter.
Violet.
Fuck, Minnie!
Clem, get in the cell. Now.
And then he just beat the hell out of me.
Minnie, you don't know.
Now, I don't know who the Delta is fighting. I don't know if they drew first blood. I don't know. Because they don't tell us anything, and that sucks. And now we're locked in a cell. With a very pissed off Violet because we didn't save her. Because, again, this game is convinced that you have to choose one or the other, and the one you choose is the only one that you like.
Are you okay? Violet, talk to me.
She's mad
We're
that I
here to
didn't
take
choose
you
her.
home.
I looked for you. When they grabbed me, I saw you let them take me.
I didn't let them do
You're
anything.
just supposed to forget that because you're here now? Some fucking friend you are.
I'm sorry, Violet. It was a mistake.
That wasn't what I should have
I
chosen.
can take it back.
Whatever.
What's
This
wrong
is
with
such
you, Vi?
bullshit.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
No, Clem. I'm done. This whole situation is so fucked.
Yeah, I think Delta's
At least
fighting with
you're at
Richmond.
Minnie.
You mean
That's the
Minnie
only
that
other city
betrayed
that's
us?
mentioned.
Don't act like you know her.
But it sounds like they all have
She
wars
tried
going
to
on.
escape. Her and Sophie. They said if I fight back, they'd kill Minnie. Or one of you. All you've done is get us hurt or killed. If you fuck this up worse.
Well,
I'll
Abel
stop
said the
myself.
people they were up against was worse. But
And don't think I
Abel,
won't. I'm not
we
losing
can't trust
her again
Abel.
or anyone else.
Come on. They're just trying to scare you. I'm afraid too.
I think I
But we
missed
can't let them get
a
into
few
our
streams
heads.
since the start of season
I'm not
1, episode
afraid.
1.
I'm realistic.
A couple.
Whatever you do.
There's only been a
leave
couple
me
of
out
streams since then. They made him look like the Virgin Mary. Wait, made who look like the Virgin? What? Well, because in Telltale's version, look, okay, Telltale, the way that they do everything when it comes to these choices is you have to pick one or the other. And it can't be that you were trying to save them both and you were just prioritizing. It's always the one you didn't save hates you forever. Like, well, except for in the case of like Carly and Doug when one of them dies. But that's the thing, is if you save whichever one you save, the other one's like, why did you pick me first? Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just run into a situation and you do the best you can, and you can't always save everybody. And in this situation, there was no possible way to save them both, and the other one shouldn't be pissed off at you. I get being upset that you were held in captivity, you were trapped by the Delta. I get it. But on the other hand, like, can you not understand just a little bit that Clem could only save one person? Escape. Okay, so we need to... I forget what we're supposed to grab here. They did tell us a lot, actually. The girl with Marlon said they came across the group outside, right? Marlon chose to trade Sophie and Minnie to save his own skin, suggesting he was threatened.
Looks like there's a gap here.
Marlon would have been threatened, yeah, but we don't know
through.
what was up with the Delta versus who they were fighting with and that kind of thing. What am I supposed to grab here? I think there's a bar or something.
Clem,
it's weird, by the way, because I genuinely think
right?
Clementine had enough time to
Where's
shoot.
AJ? Over here.
Technically, she probably did have enough time to shoot both of them, but the game, you don't get that. It's not how fast you are. It's you get to pick one.
What the shit?
So that your choices matter.
We're not moving yet, so at least we've got some time. I guess.
You doing okay in there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm looking for a way out.
Yeah,
me too, buddy. Me too.
The doors don't look very well made. Maybe that's something we can work with. Lewis, are you all right?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm surprised they don't
figure out the
cut
best
his
way to
tongue out
survive an
now.
Explosion.
You know, we could have told them that there was a possible explosion coming.
I'm not staying here that long.
Oh, is there something under the bed, maybe? Come on, Violet, help me out here.
Come on.
Fuck off.
Lewis gets his tongue cut out and he's not this mad at me. Wait, what's on the roof? Can I take the poles off the roof, maybe? I don't remember what to do. I hit the door again. Yeah, of course he is, because he uses humor as a coping mechanism. Is there nothing else? Violet's anger is odd anyway, like, you're my friend and all, dog, but I'm obviously going to pick my significant other over your ass.
Omar, are you hurt?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
We will.
Yeah, Lewis was still happy. He got his tongue cut out and he was still happy to see her.
How you holding
Clementine.
up?
Lily. She scares the shit out of me, Clem.
Well,
Earlier
Lily
she
is
came down
scary.
to talk. Fuck. I don't think I've ever been that afraid. She's not messing around.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there.
Oh, wait, latch. That's right.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it. They must have taken away my knife.
Of course they took my knife.
AJ, do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
They didn't search
I need you to
AJ.
slide it over to me.
Of course Larry would join with what Lily's doing. It's his daughter. It's a shiv? He made a shiv? AJ's never been to jail in his life and he made a shiv. Can I shiv Violet? Because she's being kind of a bitch right now, I'm not gonna lie. Larry would approve. Larry would be like, at least my daughter's smart enough to join the winning side. What have you guys got? Some makeshift bomb?
Whatever you doing, don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She looks kind of
She
mean.
awake? Yes, ma'am.
To be fair, the Violet suffers with
Good.
a lot of abandonment issues. I mean, yeah, she suffers with
I'll take
abandonment
it from
issues,
here.
but Clementine didn't abandon her. She was kidnapped.
Shit.
Call back to the multi-tool? Maybe.
Where's
Multi-tool that Lee, that Lee
He
couldn't
got
find
hurt
because they
bad
took
in
it
a
from him.
fight. We let him turn. He wanted to die quick, but we didn't let him.
Damn it,
Little
Jane.
monster. Damn it! Abel was in so much pain from the fall. He begged for us to kill him. He wasn't pretty. That's
Jesus. Wow.
enough. Back up.
Let's get rid of the shiv.
Minerva. Open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
It's kind of messed up to make Minerva do it. You afraid of me, Lily?
Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard.
We're going to be really, really mean to Lily.
But
We
I'm
have to.
genuinely impressed.
We have to be mean to her, right?
First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission
One
worth
kid.
it.
You got to bring one
Someone
kid
like
back.
You, so young with so much potential.
I'm not your prize. You're crazy if you think I'd ever fight for you.
Everyone talks like
Yeah.
that when they first join.
Lily
You'll come
was, yeah, she was in the Air Force.
You know,
I don't know
my
if it's her
father,
jacket
Larry,
that she had originally.
was a
She
military
stole it
man.
from somebody, but
And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules. The thing that bugged him most was waste. If I ever left a light on after
I'm
leaving
pretty
the
sure they
room,
just made this up to
he'd
make
flick.
Larry look even
No matter
worse.
how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity, I could never remember to hit that switch.
Like,
So?
I'm sorry, but nobody in their
one
right
day,
mind lets their power get
let our
shut
power
out.
get
Cut out.
He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences. No more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches. Just a miserable family sitting in the dark.
That seems like a pretty stupid way to make a point.
Pretty
It was
much.
extreme. But I never left the lights on again.
Lily, you never left the lights on again because the power was out.
My
Sorry.
father had his faults. But he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
No,
Oh,
that's
is
not how
that
any of
what
this
this is?
works. Your
A
father was
lesson?
abusive. Similar to Shane's story about it. Oh my God, that's right. Now I'm just thinking
I
of
want to
Shane.
tell you a
You
story.
sound just like my father.
The parable of the twins.
Oh my God.
2 girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live.
What if Lily was Shane's girlfriend?
They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn
It
and
was
raised
not the good
pigs,
place. I've seen
and
the good
twins
place,
ate
and it's
well for
actually the bad
first time
place.
in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls.
Would that factor
All
into
that
your...
was asked in return
Not
was that they
technically.
helped defend the group. You see,
Have you seen my friend or
this
foe
place
about Larry?
had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had. They needed help fighting, or they'd lose everything they built. Their crops, their power, even their lives.
Lily, that's called
Kidnapping people
slavery.
and forcing them to fight? Sounds like slavery to me.
Call it whatever you want. They were
Maybe-
helping each
yeah,
other survive.
Lily was probably Shane's ex. That's
One of
canon
the
now. You
girls
can't
saw
take that away
this
from
was
me.
a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never
Shane
forget
was
her
also
old
very
home.
sexist, to be
She
fair.
rejected every gift.
So they would
every
probably make a good
opportunity,
pair.
Stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva?
Minerva went
I killed
insane.
her.
shit, Minnie!
What the fuck?
Is that true?
Your own sister? Why would you do that?
Because she was brainwashed.
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And?
I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty.
Wait. Dark. In what sense was he sexist? Are you talking about Shane? In what sense was Shane sexist? The guy that was talking about women like they were trash at the very beginning. The very first thing we hear from Shane is about how women don't understand that the light switch goes one way or the other. Like, the way he talks about them is just messed up. And then he sees Lori as his property. He sees something that he needs to win her away from Rick because he's in love with her so much. He's very possessive. Shane's not a good guy.
Like it or not, you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one or the dead one?
I'm going to be the dead one because I would rather die than...
brainwashed her! You people are fucking...
Oh,
I'll
God.
be the one who breaks out at night and cuts your throat while you sleep.
Kind of what I expected.
We're
you
going
to
really
say.
hardcore against Lily.
But you'll see, I'm not kidding around. Pull the mouthy one out of the cell.
She's not going to cut his tongue out now, is she?
They clearly didn't get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Stop!
Don't
In
hurt
the name
Louise,
of
or I'll hurt
love.
you. Hey, yo. You better cool it or you gonna get yourself hurt.
Fuck!
Easy. Stay still.
No, please, Clem.
We got to do something. AJ, do it.
Don't make this hurt more than it has
Let AJ
to.
take the risk. He's a kid. He's fun. That's what you get.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, that's not cool. Maybe you shouldn't have attacked the kid and the kid wouldn't have attacked you. That's all I'm saying.
He bit me! I said that's enough!
He bit you. He Mike Tyson'd me. Shane was better off being the Punisher instead.
Deserve to die.
Yeah, Shane's good at being a villain.
We'll kill
Or I guess the Punisher's not technically. Is the Punisher a villain technically?
You think you can kill me?
An anti-hero?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river, or we'll tie you up and watch you turn.
Big talk for a little guy.
Bigger fight than Mike Tyson.
I killed more of them, and I was justified.
Bang.
Bang. And we are a few minutes away from that. 21 votes right now, guys.
Marlon.
Is AJ going to shoot her? Right now, 81% says yes.
I bet you'd make a great
The St. John's would have swallowed that ear.
AJ, listen to me. Don't talk to her, okay? She's a monster.
Clem seems to care a lot about you. Come on, let's go have a
I
chat.
feel like we've taught him well.
Don't you fucking touch him!
At least I'm hoping.
No, please.
Clementine!
AJ!
Punisher basically
Keep an eye on her,
vigilante.
Minerva.
Doesn't believe in redemption, so...
Thing moving. I want to be
Yeah,
far
which
away
would make him an
from that.
anti-hero.
I'll start up the boiler.
He's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's just kind of a
Don't
guy.
you dare look at me like that. This is the only way we survive.
Are you serious right now?
Bullshit, Minnie.
After everything that she's done, you're just gonna help her? Fuck you!
I like that he still has his tongue.
Minerva!
Fuck off!
What the hell happened to you? You killed Sophie! What the fuck? You just decided, hey, I'll work for these people. They seem friendly enough.
Don't
are
act
you
like
doing?
you
You're
understand
gonna get
what
us all
happened.
killed.
Violet, are you joking right now?
Fuck you! What the hell are you doing? Stop!
Wait, did Violet just help us, or was she actually causing being a pain in the ass?
Clem, behind you!
You're the fucking problem here!
Damn it.
I won't let you get
I
them
missed
all
the
killed.
mark. You won't let me get them all killed? You've already done that, Minnie.
What the hell is going on down here?
No.
Wow!
Wait,
That's not what I...
I don't remember Violet doing that. Maybe she did. That was wild.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Louis, she was a raider. Don't be sorry, dude. Good job, buddy. Don't worry, Minnie's still alive. And she's gonna come back and get us later.
Violet, we have to
180 no scoped.
We planted a bomb on the boat.
Fuck you, there's a bomb. Mitch is dead. You just...
Violet, get over it. Oh my god.
Out of here now.
Go. I need to find AJ.
I can...
Dorian, friend or foe.
Better see you on land.
You will.
We don't have enough info about Dorian. Dorian's in like 3 scenes. Damn it, Lily.
Shit, they started the boiler.
Punisher started out as a Spider-Man protagonist, villain, or anti-villain. More of an anti-hero.
We'll focus that energy. Sharpen it. I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around.
She'll come around my ass. Not when I'm controlling her, she won't.
You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. Plenty of
Found one
food,
more
comfortable
sneaking
beds for
over
you
the
and
docks.
Clem. You can even share a room.
Tin!
Fuck.
Now 10's involved.
Tennessee, did you get lost?
She's a cult follower, essentially, so if
Ma'am,
you want to talk about it, you might as well
wasn't
talk
alone.
about cults in general.
I got something else to show you.
I mean, we've talked a little bit about cults in the Philosophy
This
and
way.
Ethics series. Hide. Hide, Clementine.
Found this in the herd.
The evil 10 does not come around.
No wonder there were so many walkers.
They've captured James.
Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea?
It was James's
Nothing to
idea.
say?
It was all James.
Scare me.
Take it out on the pacifist.
Force your ways onto
What was
others.
Lewis so upset about? The
Because
fact that
you're
they were
afraid.
locked up and that Minnie was
Because
being
you're
kind of a
weak.
bitch.
I give my people a cause to fight. The thing about people like him, AJ.
That's what
is
Lewis
that
was
they're
so
too
upset about.
broken to fit into a community.
Or are you talking about
They
maybe
won't
he's
fight
upset
for
because he'd
anyone
never
but
killed anybody
themselves.
before? I don't know.
Kill it.
Gave me Marlon vibes.
Fuck!
Damn it, 10.
Easy there, 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people. Please.
You don't understand 10. That's in their nature.
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them
See,
go.
she almost
All
seems
of
like
us.
she actually cares.
Or else.
This is about as close to
Fine,
morally
go
gray
ahead
as
then.
Telltale
Do
gets,
it.
honestly.
Save your friends. That's what you came here to do, isn't it? Oh, I see.
The Delta and the New Frontier.
came here
The
to
Delta's
cry.
way more culty than the New Frontier, at least from what we
Looks
see
like
of the New
you're not a
Frontier. The
soldier
New
either.
Frontier is
Don't.
a shitty community, but they're not necessarily culty. And of course, AJ's biting people again. We told him not to do that. Damn it, Lily.
Stop!
This is an unwinnable war. It's Clementine's Kobayashi Maru. Come on, Clem, get up. Damn, so close. I don't think there's much I can do here other than just kind of avoid dying.
You made a big fucking mistake. Fucking wait.
Yes, AJ. No, AJ. I'm sorry, but there's no way that she's like... There's no way she's not passing out from pain right now. I don't care how much adrenaline she has going on. Plus, that's an artery. I don't care. That's an artery. They should have left Ted at home.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
She seems so genuine here. She's a good actress.
AJ, she's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She tried to cut us all up.
She wanted to eat us.
You don't have to.
She remembers her time on the St. John's Dairy Farm.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ.
Just give me the gun.
You can't let her.
82%. 82% of you said to do this. And Lily goes bye bye bye.
No.
And then he just mag dumps her. What? Why? AJ, bullets are precious, my dude. We need those.
Lily, we couldn't find the other.
Lily's false surrender.
What did you do? You were fucking dead.
See, we could use those bullets now. And there's the explosion.
Shit, the bomb. AJ!
The bomb! We didn't come here to hug the enemy. I came here to chew bubblegum and shoot Lily, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Refresh the download. Yeah, well, the release choices don't exist anymore, do they, Telltale? 10 is MIA. I think we find him again later. Violet's pissed off at me and also MIA. Minnie is also... Why is everybody missing in action? Oh, nope, sorry, Lily's dead. James is mad, but he's also missing in action. James was disenchanted that you didn't see there being more to the walkers. Gee, James, I don't know what to tell you, bud. James was devastated that you told AJ to kill Lily. James is really not happy with us, is he? Yeah, AJ is wasting all the ammo. Lewis, MIA. Damn, everybody's MIA. Is there anybody we know? Abel turned. Yep, we know about Abel. AJ. Okay, everybody's MIA. We don't know where anybody's at. But we did get a collectible. That's the first time I've got a collectible in this episode. Wait, I could have collected the wind chimes? Was that a thing? Interesting. All right, hold on, man. Let me switch things over here. Switch over to the camera. So I can see what y'all are talking about down here. What do you think about AJ killing Lily? I am so conflicted. I don't like the fact that AJ mag dumped her. That was kind of messed up. That was not necessary. Let me close the game here. In reality, there are times where you have to kill, you have to take out the threat. The problem that I have with this whole thing, with the whole Lily situation, is that Lily, at the very end of the day, just like the St. John's, is this weird in-between of, if you let her live, she goes away and she's probably never going to bother you again, just like the St. John's. Because Telltale wants to have this weird-ass middle ground, right? I wish that there had been a way to convert Lily and bring her over and change her attitude, change the way she acted. I wish that she wouldn't have faked out pretending to surrender. And then even if she had pretended to surrender, I wish that you could then take her out later. It's just, it's a mess. I don't like any of it. Truth be told, technically she could still be a threat. I don't know that she would necessarily be. Yes, there's one more episode next Saturday. Next Saturday evening, same time, we'll be playing the final episode of the season. Unfortunately, Ivy, I think you will be on a plane when I do that. Yeah, you can have a whole talk with him about that later. Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have the talk with him next week about that, and we'll see how things go. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a fan of Telltale's writing. I love The Walking Dead. It's an interesting, fun game. It's interesting to talk about. There's a lot there. Telltale dropped the ball. You know, from my perspective, Kirkman kind of screwed up with the zombies. The story that Kirkman had himself originally in the comics was okay. It was more focused on the people a lot of the times, I think. The show was good. The show had its problems, but the game had so many issues and so many missed opportunities because Telltale was going out of business. Let's be honest. Telltale, they burned a little too bright. They flew a little too close to the sun, and then they kind of dropped the ball, and they were rushing to get this season out, and they just screwed it up so bad. Did I miss anything else from you guys over here? I know y'all were talking a lot, and I was trying to fight Lily off. Can we all agree that everything went to shit because 10 just never listened? The kids in episode 2 got cooked because homeboy over here decided to come out of cover. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. 10 kind of screwed the pooch. Yes, it's a war crime. Wait, what are you saying? Wait, what are you saying? It's a war crime? At nice. Who are you referring to? Okay. It is. They dropped the ball at the games around season 2 happened because they had the ideas. It's just, well, we all know the story. Yeah. Unfortunately, we know the story a little too well. I think I missed a comment here somewhere. I mean, technically, yeah, in the modern day, when I was in the army, when I was in Iraq, if somebody came up to us and was surrendering, it didn't matter if we had just been in a fight. If they had put their weapon down, if they were in the position Lily was in, shooting them would be a war crime. That's not okay. But in The Walking Dead, society has fallen. The rules don't apply in the same way. It's a question of morality. Where do your morals lie? I think, unfortunately, with The Walking Dead, with Telltale in particular, it's one extreme or the other. You have James's extreme of pacifism at all costs, and then you have the other extreme of killing Lily and just like burning the whole thing to the ground. There's no middle ground. 4 more episodes, actually. And we are doing the Michonne DLC. So next week is going to be the finale of season 4. The week after is going to be the Michonne DLC, probably all in one stream. I'm thinking, most likely. It's going to be just one big, long stream. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, those episodes are about 45 minutes each, which would put us at right around 3 hours to play through the whole season, the whole thing, because it's 4 episodes. So, or 3 episodes. So I'm thinking we'll probably do the entire Michonne DLC. And then, once we're through all of that, the next game we're jumping into is The Wolf Among Us. That should be a fun one, and it should take us through most of May, or into May at least. And then we'll see where we go from there. I don't know for sure exactly where we're going to go from there. I'll leave it open for suggestions. I want to hear what you guys want to see. I have never... I've streamed in the past for a few months at a time, but I've never gone over like the summer and that kind of thing. So I'm still on the fence about where we're going to go with that as far as what we're going to do next. So, meant to say Nico, but autocorrect is nice. Oh, okay. Thing is, sure, in your case, it would have been considered a war crime, but it only counts as such because there was society deemed it that way. If I were to evaluate the situation with logic, we'd have a different conversation entirely, since they could be planning a backstab. That's the thing, is it's dependent on what society says. Morality and ethics only takes you so far. And morality and ethics, and they go into laws, and those are only as good as the society around them. A group has to come up with the laws. So whether it's the kids at the school have their own set of rules, and that's the biggest problem in a post-apocalyptic society, is you've got the Delta, you've got the New Frontier, you've got the boarding school that would all have their own rules, their own value systems, their own things that they wanted to do. And if those things are too different, you have clashes, you have wars, right? If the New Frontier, for instance, valued taking care of people, doing the right thing, building up a bigger society, and the Delta only valued themselves at all costs, they could have a collision there. That could be a reason for a war. Unfortunately, we didn't get to explore all of that. But that's why wars happen, is because of a clash of value systems. And that would be a very, very fun topic to cover in a video at some point if people want to see that kind of thing. I don't know. I've got to talk. I might do a whole thing talking about groups. Maybe I'll do a series. Maybe I'll do a series of videos talking about just groups in general, talking about how some of these groups are cult-like, talking about the value systems and how you would build those things up. Would that be something you guys would want to see? I don't know. If that might be something I do at some point in the future, because it would be kind of fun, I think, to kind of expand on that. Because they are really cult-like, especially the Delta. But like most of the groups we come across wind up being rather tribal and cult-like. You can't leave. Think of the group at the gas station, at the gas station in 400 Days, where they had to decide, like, we can't let anybody leave because they might bring other people back. That could be a threat to us. Like, there's this whole mentality that goes on there. Perfect example, actually, where Clementine and AJ come from killing Lily, there was justified and made the most sense. But where James is coming from, that was just manslaughter since she gave up. Yeah, James would see it as because she had given up. And James isn't wrong. She had given up, but she was tricking them. And that's the thing, is if you're up against an enemy that doesn't follow those normal rules, right? Normally you expect, if you are a good person who has morals, a certain moral standard, you would expect that, well, if I'm surrendering, it means I actually surrender. So I assume this person actually is surrendering because they are surrendering. But then if they reverse that, like Lily does, to kill James, that's a whole nother, like, that's a big wrench in the works, right? Let me end the poll here. I've never ended a poll on these streams. So it wound up being 82%. Obviously, we had AJ shoot her. That's going to be interesting because I don't know how that plays out next week. This is the first time I'm in uncharted waters completely at this point. We saved Lewis, and then we killed Lily, and now I don't know where we go from here. James doesn't know Lily was going to... Nobody knew that. That's the thing. We know that because of hindsight, because we've seen this before or played it before, but they didn't have any way to know that. And how do you gauge that? That's a whole nother conversation. But I think with the apocalypse is that the Fall Society made the majority of people lose direction since they were too used to following the rules. That's why the cults in The Walking Dead are so common. People go to cult seeking direction. That's true. They do go to cult seeking direction. But here's the thing, and I brought this up when talking about The Last of Us, is that society over time would rebuild. It's game developers, people writing books and stories and stuff like that. It doesn't make for a great story if society rebuilds, right? It can be a little boring, a little political. But at the end of the day, we started with nothing. Human beings we didn't have society before we built society, right? It might take some time, but just naturally, people would want to coalesce and come back together and rebuild things. The majority of people would. There would be those weirdos in there, people like Carver or Negan that just kind of want to like rule everything with an iron fist. But the majority of people would want to have something more. They wouldn't want to have to worry every day about where their next meal is coming from or how they're going to be safe, if they can sleep, and that kind of like, so those societies would rebuild. It would just take time. But yes, you're right. They do go to cult seeking direction because people would be desperate. So in the beginning, especially the cult-like mentality would really take hold, I think. But that being said, I want to thank Ivy again for the $4.99 super chat. Awesome. You were the fourth super chat on the channel. Fourth on the live streams. So we had 3 super chats last live stream and Ivy this time. So thank you very much for that. Rick proved it honestly with Alexandria. He created a legit whole society that was actually functional. Yeah, and the only reason that falls is because the show needs it to happen. It gets boring if society doesn't fall, right? But next week we'll be back, same time, same place, to play the season 4 finale. And then, like I said, we've got Michonne and then The Wolf Among Us, and we'll see where we go from there. But I want to thank everybody that hung out. Thank you all for watching and chilling with me on a Saturday night. And everybody, have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your Saturday, weekend, whatever. And I will see you all in the next one.